dumps of Bloemfontein, they're scavenging to survive. The most desperate example yet of the poverty now afflicting South Africa. Drought and economic depression have driven millions to the edge of starvation. In Orange Free State, the worst affected area, the charity Operation Hunger is now feeding over 500,000 people a day, a fifth of the black population. But they are no longer a race apart. For the first time, destitute whites now queue side by side with blacks at the soup kitchens, forced together by poverty. Unemployment and the social changes of post-apartheid South Africa have left 20% of whites living on or below the breadline. Many sharing the traditional black diet of maize porridge and bean soup. For whites now reduced to living off food parcels, their privileged world has been turned upside down. Willie Pretorius was brought up to believe the Afrikaners were a superior race. Now he's not only cleaning floors,
these floors, they need one good wash.
But working for a black family in a black township.
It's an idea.
Maybe, I'm right.
No, it's an idea.
And run on the stove.
That's why.
It's the ultimate role reversal. For a white South African, this is the unthinkable, a domestic job in a black home. But then more and more whites are having to come to terms with the sort of hardship and poverty that black people in South Africa have always known. Jobless and penniless, Willie found the Maketla family were the only people willing to give him a roof over his head.
I found more caring here because they do more for me what my people do for me, really. My own people won't do what his people will do to me. Really, they won't.
Definitely, this is a new South Africa. Everybody has been amazed and asking me questions. Judith, how do you get on with? I say, Will is the most lovely person.
And does he call you madam?
Yes, he calls me madam. And I tried to stop it. He just called me Judy, but he's so used to it. He's madam. He's madam. I'm the first one to be called madam.
But then, as regional director of Operation Hunger, Judith Maketla understands better than most how suffering has brought the races closer together.
It has really helped to break down racial barriers. When the wolf is at the door, you've got to take off your pride and go and eat.
With handouts from black charity workers, often the only lifeline for South Africa's new white underclass, many families are now learning that poverty makes no racial distinction.
At Wimbledon, the defending women's champion, Steffi Graf, complained to the umpire about a man in the crowd